So Jax Taylor is coming out with a solo podcast. As we know, Brittany and Jax are no longer together, and they had a podcast called When Reality Hits. Well, Brittany announced that she's going to be taking over that podcast fully. Jax is no longer going to be a part of it. So Jax decided to announce his own podcast called In the Mind of a Man with Jax Taylor. Jax exclusively revealed this to Us Weekly, saying that he is teaming up with Podcast One to release his own podcast, with the first episode dropping tomorrow, Thursday, March 13th. He is also going to be taking the show on the road with a spring tour to 12 cities, which will kick off on April 18th in Nashville, just 3 days after the first episode of The Valley Season 2. The first guest that he's going to have on his podcast is executive producer Alex Baskin, and they're going to be talking about first impressions, with Alex revealing what he first thought of Jax Taylor. He also mentioned that he was very nervous about the podcast episode where he admitted that he has been battling addiction issues for decades on Bravo's Hot Mic podcast with Alex Baskin. He says, "I wasn't sure how people were going to take it." Are you guys going to be listening to Jax's new podcast? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.